Around 2 months ago, I packed my backpack and went on an adventure to Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. But before I could go on this trip, I had to convince my brother to join me.
I just made so much food. Aufregend. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu unserem wundervollen Geschwister- und Tour-Meeting. Was will man mehr? Coole Berge mit coolen Farben. Naja, auf jeden Fall. Cooler See, kann man sich anschauen. Aber sieht cool aus, oder? Schauen wir uns an, würde ich sagen. Das war's. Ich hoffe, ich sehe dich im August in Kirgisistan.
And after some back and forth, my brother finally said yes. And that brings me to the 24th of August. We have made it to Bishkek and we just brought all of our stuff into the hostel, but we cannot check in yet because check-in is at around 2 and we arrived at 7 a.m. So we do have some time to spend just wandering around. So the plan for now is to find breakfast because we are very hungry and then probably just explore the area a bit until we can finally check in and take a nap before we then fully start the day. Bishkek was originally a caravan stop on the Silk Road and has now developed into Kyrgyzstan's vibrant capital. We stayed there for 2 days and it was the perfect start for a month-long trip. It is 4:30 p.m. and we just took a 3-hour nap in the hostel and now we are re-energized and it's kind of an awkward time because we don't want to go all the way into the city center because we probably will eat around the hostel area. So it doesn't really make sense to drive into the city, but we still want to do something. So now we're just going to go to a supermarket and buy some snacks and just check out the local products because I really love just browsing through foreign supermarkets and just see what they sell. We are back in the hostel and I hope we are alone. If anyone is here sleeping, let me know. So I thought I would quickly show you what we bought. It was pretty cheap. I think we paid around 4 euros for everything. And we just bought some bread for breakfast and one of these round breads that you see everywhere just to snack on because we are quite hungry already. And then we bought some cheese and some butter for our breakfast and some juice, which I'm gonna drink. Saft. And then we also just bought water. So that is a very basic grocery haul, but I'm excited to just snack and eat and recharge. We ended up at the super local place near our hostel and ordered vegetarian lakman. It is a Central Asian dish with hand-pulled noodles, lots of vegetables and normally also meat. And it turned out to be one of our favorite dishes during this trip. We have made it to the Osh Bazaar. It is now 12, which is a lot later than we thought we would be here, but it is very hard to find the right bus because the bus lines are not marked on Google Maps. So it was always more like a guessing if we're in the bus that will bring us to the actual station. The plan is to hopefully find a jacket that we can take with us on our treks. And I also need sunglasses. And for the rest, we'll just explore and see what this bazaar has to offer. Okay, we just bought these like fermented milk balls. It's not cheese, but he said it's kind of like cheese, but it's just milk. So we're gonna try this. This was 50 som, which is around 50 cents. So let's see if we like it. It's very sour and salty, but I like it. But it's very salty. And dry. Dry, salty and sour, but kind of fun. As you can see, we have left the hostel in Bishkek and we are now going to the western bus station to catch a marshrutka to Kochkor. Hello. Oh. Baby. Oh, here. Okay. It was our first time taking a marshrutka, and what seemed overwhelming at first turned out to be a super easy and affordable way of traveling. Marshrutkas are minibuses that drive in the city but also long distances. You have to be patient though, because they only start driving once they're full. We waited for around 45 minutes before we could start our journey, and the trip from Bishkek to Kochkor cost 3 euros per person. Once we arrived in Kochkor, we had to repack our bags for our next adventure. The camp, I'm not sure if you could see it, and behind us there's literally nothing all around us, just mountains.
This is crucial.
We're just hoping that tomorrow it will just clear up and that the storm is just for tonight.